Hi guys, Deb Acker here, back with another video. And the title of today's video is Do We Need Pain for Healing and Growth? And I am so excited to talk about this topic. I think it's such an interesting topic. My short answer to this is no, we do not, right? But I'm going to delve into some of the various layers. I think there's just a ton of layers that we can really address in today's video that are going to really add depth to this topic and really to help you to understand it fully. So first and foremost, if you guys are new to this channel, welcome. I'm an intuitive coach and I work mainly with women to help them to heal their past and heal their childhood patterns, specifically around abandonment and the abandonment that can show up when we have physically and or emotionally unavailable parents. And here's the thing. I believe, so before we come into our physical bodies, I believe that we set it up for the perfect circumstances, the perfect sort of setting for us to have the growth that we are wanting to have, right? And so it's important, I dive into this in really great depth in my book, right? But it's important to look at, okay, I picked these parents. I believe we pick our parents. I don't believe it's sort of random, because if it's random, then it means I'm a victim in my reality. And oh my gosh, I just randomly got this parent that either was really great or wasn't great. And, you had abandonment. I'm assuming if you found your way to this channel, that is part in part true for you, right? So first and foremost, I believe we pick our parents to learn certain lessons, right? To kind of start to tailor and cultivate our experience, right? To start to heal the things that we came in here to heal and learn the things we came in here to learn in this lifetime, right? And again, I dive into this in great detail in my book, Living Deeply, right? But that is one piece to really, really understand. So the question I would ask you is, first of all, see if that feels light to you, right? See if that has some layer of truth to it. And if it does, I would ask you to look at, okay, if that is true, what did I pick my parents to learn this lesson? Like, why would I have picked my parents? What am I here to learn from my parents, right? If you're maybe newer or new to the journey, right? And just start asking yourself some questions around, oh my gosh, okay, so if this is actually true, why did I pick my parents? What did I come here to learn? And sort of what experience did I come here to set up and sort of cultivate for myself to either move past, to grow out of, and or to really, dive deeper in so that I can really learn and start to shift and again, keep expanding as a being. Because the essence of any soul's journey here, no matter what you came as a physical being to learn, our essence and our truth is that we come here for expansion. And there's many ways that we can really receive and get that expansion, right? And obviously, diving into our healing journey, diving into, really healing and growing, that's a huge part of that journey. So again, if we look at this question, do you need pain for healing and growth, right? The second layer of this is, and why I said that the true answer is no, right? But the second layer to this is really understanding, that as humans, unfortunately, while we don't need this, we are wired that we will not make changes in our life unless something is that bad, right? Unless something is that painful, right? So again, it's really, really important for you to look at and say, do I have to create pain to have healing and growth in my life? Or the alternative here, and I touched on this in yesterday's video, but the alternative here is to actually just say, I'm going to choose out of it, right? So I'm going to choose to stop creating the patterns that are causing me pain, right? I'm going to choose a higher level of the energy, right? So an example of that is, say, you're having an issue, and right now you might be in the energy of the problem, right? But can you move to the energy of the resolution, which might be calm, right? Which might be excitement, which might be joy, right? Which might be like the feeling of completion, right? And so, so much of the time what we do is we stay in the energy of the problem, right? Instead of moving into the energy of the solution, right? And that's such an important distinction. And the other important piece to understand is, say, for instance, you choose the energy of the solution, right? So you choose that calm. And there's things that you need to work out that, patterns that you haven't worked through. You're saying to the universe, I want calm in my life. And the universe is like, great. We're going to give you all of the things that you need to clear or shift or heal to really have that calm in your life, right? And again, I talk about this in another video, but it's like, it's not to go to the space of it's not working. Instead, it's to go to the space it's working. It might be working in a different way than what you're thinking of or how you're thinking of it. It's working because all your patterns are coming up to be shifted. And if you can see that as the universe actually supporting you versus not supporting you, that can make a huge shift and a huge difference, right? So that is today's video. If you are enjoying the series, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It is always my intention to give you new awarenesses, shifts, growth, new ways to look at things, and really support you on your healing journey. And of course, if you want to dive deeper, there's a ton of resources below, including my Healing Through Abandonment guide, which is free. It's actually a whole kit, right? So there's a guide in there, as well as several videos that will guide you on your journey to returning to you, to returning to wholeness, and to returning to your strong sense of self. So until next time, have a great rest of your day, and I will look forward to seeing you soon.